Hey friends, in this video we are going to talk about disconnection, what it means and what it can feel like or how it shows up day to day, and potentially what we could do about it. So the way I see disconnection is that there is a gap between where we want to be or how we want to feel and where we are currently and how we feel currently. And disconnection can also happen day to day, can show up in many ways where we don't feel the enjoyment or joy out of doing things that we once did. Or it can also show up as not feeling completely present when you are feeling alone, even though you are in a room full of people, you are surrounded by many people, you are surrounded by everything in your environment, and you still feel very distant, and you're building and increasing that gap between what's around you and where you are. Common ways where it can show up day to day is feeling a sense of monotony or mundane. We are really living on autopilot, going through the motions day to day, and we look back at the end of the day and don't understand where the day went, what happened, how we got here, and we're kind of waking up the next morning, reliving everything all over again. And that sense of disconnection really can create a limited quality of life experiences at the end of the day. When we add up all the days and look back, we are no wonder we're surprised that the quality of life and the experiences, and really admitting to ourselves that maybe this is not the life that we really truly want. Another way disconnection can show up is through living in the mind and not in the body. Now, if we observe and look at our body really is much bigger than the mind. Yet when we're living in the mind feels like it's the biggest thing in the world. You can't see past the mind. And yet the body itself is the vehicle that is designed to move, to physically take us from one place to another. We can walk, we can run, we can sit. And the mind can move, but it really seems to be moving more in circles and repeating loops and patterns. And that's where we got to be careful. Because the more we are up in our mind and the more we live in our mind, the less we are from our body, which causes a lot of disconnection day to day. And it shows and impacts how we make decisions. Do we make a list of pros and cons and start to analyze things and live through the mind? Or do we trust the body and how it feels, what it's allowing, what it is telling us? That's disconnection in the one way. And another way disconnection can show up is through performance, wearing masks. It's through not being able to speak or voice your truth or your opinion in a conversation, politely nodding, shaking our head, going with the flow, even though we may not agree with it. Disconnection can also happen in performance when we are trying to prove something to ourselves, with maybe burnout or fusing our energy, trying to produce and more and improve and continuously reiterate and grow. And that can be quite damaging to the body and to the mind if it is coming from a disconnected place. A place of proving, a place of performance, a place of the mind. If any of these resonate with you, or if these sound familiar and you know exactly what I'm talking about, we're here to help. If you want to ready to get back and relive that joy in your life and feel like yourself again, and just to move forward and feel free when you're looking back at the end of the day, and you want to be proud of the day, you want to be proud of your life, you want to be happy and you seek that joy. We're here to help, and we're here to build that path with you and not try to fix anything, but really rebuild, reshape, and rewire. Book a call, let's talk, here on Transform Anytime. I'm really happy you're here.